Hello boys. I wanted to talk about possible upcoming characters and make concepts for them. I wanted to start out with some of the Whitebeard commanders, and Jozu and Vista are both possible 4 stars that might get added in the future. This series is only concepts and made to be discussed. I'm not saying I'm more right than anyone else, but this is just my idea of how Bandai could make these characters. Let's start by talking about Jozu. Full name in the game would be 3rd Commander of the Whitebeard Pirates Diamond Jozu. He is best suitable as a defender, either red or green, with his diamond body bringing huge defense boosts. I also think that he should get some attack or damage boosts, as he is said to have great physical strength. He also has incredible speed for his size, so his attacks and skills should be of the faster kind. His skill 1 should be his Brilliant Punk, a dash tackle that sends the enemy flying. It would do moderate damage, around 600 or so. It should also have a 50% damage bonus against Logia users, as Jozu is said to be so quick they can't react to him. The skill would activate rather quickly, so players would have a hard time to detect it. His skill 2 should be called Let's See You Stop This, and would have Jozu hurl a huge block of ice or rock towards the enemy. It would be very slow, and have a medium-long range. To compensate for its speed, it would deal a lot of damage and give the enemy a 20% defense down debuff. Let's go through his traits. I think he should have a character trait that gives him a 10% damage increase towards Logia users. It's a worse version of what Blackbeard have, as it's only towards one kind of power users. Looking back at this line from the wiki, it does make sense for him to have some sort of advantage against them. His trait 1 should be the classic defender trait, reduce damage by 30%. But there should be a added line that states if treasure gauge is 80% or above, reduce damage by 50% instead. His other trait would be to reduce cooldown reduction speed of skill 2 by 50% when in treasure area. His trait 2 would be more focused on attack and offense boost, by increasing his attack by 30% for 20 seconds when he knocks back an enemy. His other trait would give him a 20% defense boost for 20 seconds whenever he is downed. Let's go have a look at Vista next. His full name would be 5th Division Commander of the Whitebeard Pirates Flower Sword Vista. He feels like a red or green unit as well, but attacker makes more sense for him, since he is the best swordsman from the Whitebeard Pirates. His basic attacks should be focused around basic slash attacks, but maybe adding in some sort of mid-range attack with flower petals at the end. His first skill should be Rose Rondo. Vista would jump back and launch flower petals in a V shape in front of him in a medium-long range. It would have multiple hits, with 8 hits maximum. Each hit would do something like 50 damage. His second skill would be Vista jumping forwards and doing a slash at the enemy. This skill would lower the enemy speed by 20% and deal a good amount of damage. As for his traits, I feel like he should have the same Character trait as Jozu, to deal 10% more damage to Logia users, seeing as he hit a Kano with his Haki Blade. As for his trait 1, he should have the Attacker trait where he deals 30% more damage to enemies inside their own treasure area, and he should resist stagger when his HP is over 80%. His trait 2 should be a bit more interesting. I think something like Irauja's defense build up, but with attack instead. Something like increase attack by 2% for every hit you deal. It would go up to 50% and reset once you KO. The other trait would heal Vista for 20% HP when an ally is killed. It would be fun to see an attacker based around the same concept as Irauj, and Vista would be a great character to have that build. That was my concept idea for Jozu and Vista. Feel free to leave a comment and discuss the units. You can also leave a comment on what units you want to see in the game and I might do a video concept on them.